He was hot, so she agreed to a situationship. So why do women blame men?
Someone to blame.
You know, admittedly, men do a lot of crap. However, women can make so many excuses for a man. Disregard red flags. Not notice he's probably a horrible man. They would disregard everything simply because they think he's hot.
God, he's so hot.
And there's nothing wrong with that. She thinks he's hot, wants to give herself to him. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong there. The wrongness comes when these women expect more from a man when they have shown the man that she's bare minimum.
So hot.
She requires little to no effort. Why change now?
And he had been recently divorced about a year prior to when we met, and he was just kind of dating around, didn't want to do anything serious, and he told me that on our first date. And at first I was like, okay, that's fine, like, you're hot, we can just have sex and that's it.
Gotcha.
Stop there. That's it.
You're hot, we can just have sex and that's it.
Perfect.
Nothing more.
That's it.
He's so cute. So stupid.
She caught feelings. It's not his fault she caught feelings. He told her, I don't want anything serious. We're just having fun. We're adults having fun. Nothing serious here, but oh, come on. A lot of women say that, but as a lot of men know, a lot of these women end up catching feelings.
I think I like him.
The same women that would boost a man up to say she wants him just because he's hot would be the same woman to then insult the same man because he does not want her. She was just fun.
She's just like a good
Yo, look. A lot of women convince themselves of a lot of stuff. As a man, if you benefit, let her believe it. Let her believe it. It's her problem.
That's it.
So that turned into a 6-month-long situationship where I fell in love with him and he fell in love with me.
Are you sure about that?
Him and he fell in love with me.
Did he? Are you sure? Okay.
And he refused to be with me and to choose me because he was terrified.
Come on.
He was terrified.
You're hot, we can just have sex and that's it.
He come on. He fell in love with you and he refused to be with you. No,
That is bullshit.
look, said it before, I'll say it again. There's a certain naive gullibility some women have, and I just like, I'm flipping adore it. I'm like, really, woman?
He was terrified.
And you know something? It's beautiful.
Really? This man said he said he didn't want anything serious, yet you believed he loved you.
Or she doesn't have a clue.
Oh my God. Look, as men, look, love bombing is powerful. It's so powerful.
He was terrified.
Women get into situations not understanding you never had leverage.
Nope.
You can believe it if you want to,
Him and he fell in love with me.
which is good for a lot of men because delusions actually benefit a lot of men. But there's no way, as a man, I see you more than what we're doing. The point is, he was honest. But the point was, with a lot of women, they become delusional. They catch feelings, they fall in love. When their emotions are activated, now he's wrong. Now he's wrong. Now that she has caught feelings, if he doesn't cater to it, now he's somehow wrong. No, woman. He told you he loved you, but doesn't want to be with you, and that makes sense to you. Okay.
Of not being ready, which is understandable. Not feeling like he was worthy enough. And this is all due to him not going to therapy after his divorce, which to me is absurd, but that was the situation. So finally, after 6 months, we had tried not talking a couple times, and it got to the point where I was like, I just can't do this anymore, and I have to end it with you because I'm choosing you consistently, and you are not choosing me. And finally, he came around and was like, I choose you. Let's do this. So we started dating, and less than 4 months later, he broke up with me.
Oh, he broke up with her. Now look, lovely woman, lovely woman. As always, I'm using her as an example to paint a broader picture because a lot of women have been down this exact same road, so many of them. TikTok is packed with women with this exact same storyline. It's like, fucking hell. Are these women blind? But whatever.
You're hot, we can just have sex and that's it.
Not to make us as men look bad, this dude was stringing her along the entire time. This man didn't give a damn. She was one of many. He told her she was one of many, however.
No, I can fix it.
He was hot. And with his hotness, it made her disregard any form of logic just to be around his hotness.
That's sexy, yeah.
So my point is, anything a man does because a woman has validated him because he's hot, I believe it's on her. And I'm not talking about horrific things. Often men say to women, pick better men.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Pick better men. The reason men are confident in saying that is because a lot of men know women can be delusional as fuck. Even if they're delusional for you. Even if she's delusional for you because she's fascinated by you for whatever reason, it's like, yo, damn woman.
She's crazy.
I don't care this much. We're just having fun. I don't want to be with you. We're comfortable here having fun. Let's stay having fun. But it's weird. It's like a lot of women can't grasp the fact that she's just not that important. She literally is just for fun.
Suck it.
Entertainment and a pastime. He's hot. You're not the only woman who thinks he's hot. Come on.
It was a complete shock.
Really? Wow.
Came out of nowhere. It was the most devastating thing that I've ever experienced in my life. I have
Shocking.
never felt such a low and inner turmoil. I feel like I wanted to die. It was
Wow.
horrible.
Mind-blowing.
And the whole time he's breaking up with me, he's crying, he's saying, I love you, I don't want to do this, why am I doing this? And there had been some other issues, which I won't get into right now, with his friends and other kind of external influences that I think really helped him to...
Helped him, or he didn't want to be with you? He didn't want to be with you. It was a situationship. And he got with you really for what, 4 months? Really? Really? Really?
Keep him keen.
Again, this is not to this woman. It's to so many women who are delusional. Then they blame men for being bad men. A lot of men are bad, but so many women are delusional that all you have to do as a man is love bomb her correctly. It's not men's fault a lot of women are very gullible. But this was a good-looking man, good-looking enough to get everything he wanted from her without committing to her.
Nobody loves me.
Why on earth would he ever want to do more? She set the bar, she set the standard. There was perhaps no choosing better.
You're hot, we can just have sex, and that's it.
As a man, if I choose a woman who's just hot, her character is just disgusting, her attitude, personality is horrible, but she's hot. Anything that happens to me with this woman, that's on me.
You blew it up!
Because I chose to date her simply because her outer was fascinating. Now I'm a man. Men date women just because they're good looking all the time. However, a lot of men are aware of the consequences. For a lot of women, delusion is so sweet.
to go through with this breakup. And this happened 2 days before we had a trip planned to New York, which we
Okay.
had been planning for months. And yeah, it was fucking devastating. So I have ROCD, which is relationship OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So
cool.
I
did not see this part of the video, but I could already tell she was like that. I could already tell she was that sort of woman already. She didn't need to say it, I could see it on her. And it's like some women don't understand. Men can see it.
Clear as day.
Men can, you know what? Let's just carry on.
find that out until like a couple months into our relationship. I knew that I had a pattern and history of obsessing over my partner, whether or not they loved me, whether or not they felt attracted to me, whether or not they were cheating on me. And regardless of any kind of confirmation or any relief that they thought they were giving me by explaining that they weren't, no reassurance could help that. And my partner, ironically, actually ended up discovering ROCD, and I ended up getting diagnosed with it. And after that diagnosis, it was like something just changed in me. It was like I no longer felt that I was just broken, and I always would be. I knew that there was a reason for my behaviors and my relationships.
Women do a lot for validation. There's a constant pattern of women lowering their own value to submit to men that don't care. Then they turn around and blame these men when it's their fault to begin with.
So hot.
How? Have a nice day.
Have sex, and that's it.